My name is Father Mike Murray. I'm a diocesan priest in the Lower Peninsula of Michigan. And if you're watching this video, you're probably a young man with a heart for education. You're probably thinking about going into teaching or education in some way. You're discerning what the Lord's calling you to and what sort of a life you might be looking at. And if you think about these things, and if you pray about them, and if you look at our world today, if you look at what our society tells young men and women about themselves, some of the things that are not true, if you think about those at the margins, if you think about the urban populations too often left behind by the rich and the powerful, the same with the rural populations, those who are not given the opportunity to receive the education that is their right as children of God. If that's you, maybe you've had a thought. Maybe you've wondered, what if someone started a religious order? What if there were men living in community, not priests, teachers, educators, living in community, praying together, sharing a common life, wearing a simple common sense habit, living under a rule that is humane and godly? What if men like that were teaching children who live at the margins? What if their mission was to educate those who are being left behind, those who are not receiving what they need to become the young men and young women that God calls them to be? What if that religious order already exists? What if John Baptist de La Salle founded it a few centuries ago in France for the children who are discarded by the rich and the powerful, caring for those children, educating them, allowing them to become whom God calls them to be? The Christian Brothers, the De La Salle Christian Brothers, thousands of them today, all over the world, educating young men and women. They taught me in high school. They changed my life. The two best teachers I ever had in my life were Christian brothers. A Christian brother that I didn't have for class has been my friend and mentor throughout life. If you're that young man thinking about teaching, wondering what God is calling you to, take a look at the Christian Brothers. You won't be disappointed. You might even be amazed. God bless you.
Live Jesus in our hearts forever.